Alright guys, now let's take a look at the window sticker. This Subaru Forester features 29 mpg combined as declared by the manufacturer, 26 city, 33 on the highway. Your annual fuel cost is going to be $1,850 estimated. These are the ratings for the crash tests. So basically everything is 5-star except the rollover. I guess because this is a SUV, kind of like an SUV, so you do have higher center of gravity. Now let's take a look at the equipment. This is the standard equipment list on this touring model, and you can pause and look through it if you like. This is the standard warranty, and this is the optional equipment. The only options on this vehicle are all-weather floor mats, basically $132, rear seat back protector $155, splash guards $198, exterior and interior auto dimming mirrors, and interior auto dimming mirror with home link and compass. That package is $684. Transportation is $1,355, and your total price with emission compliance is $39,978 before any kind of applicable discounts that you may or may not have. But obviously, if you don't have discounts in this market on Subaru, you're doing something wrong. Now let's take a look at the menu. Let's move my phone and this window sticker away. So now we're going to be looking at the center dash. Let's start the vehicle up. Let's see how fast everything comes up. Right away, Starlink pops up, and you have to agree that you're gonna obey all traffic laws. We all do, obviously, right? Now let's see this screen, right? So this is a 2024 model. Next year, Subaru is switching to a different dash. They're gonna have a full digital screen, and these knobs are gonna go away, which I like the knobs. Now this screen is relatively good responsive. You have a lot of you have an extra page, basically empty page, where I guess if you have more apps, it's gonna be self-positioned in here, but this screen is pretty much empty as well. And this empty spot is for your CarPlay once you have it connected to your car. Now phone, map, so this vehicle also comes in with internal GPS powered by TomTom, which is good, I guess, if you have no cell phone reception and you did not download your offline maps. You have radio, media, apps. You can use hotspot or Wi-Fi, you know, through the car and download apps, whatever is available. You have a physical home button, which is good, and you have your AC controls. This is a dual climate controlled vehicle, so you have AC controls on both sides. AC max AC mode, that is for if you wanted the air to go window, in your face, on your feet, window and face, whatever. And then you can sync, so meaning both sides are gonna have the same temperature. Now, as I mentioned before, for 2025 they're switching to like a vertical Tesla type of screen. I personally don't like it in the vertical position because it just takes away the knobs, and your actual usable space, let's say for navigation, it's still the same size. So basically the only thing changes is that these buttons become digital, which is not for me. I prefer the knobs. Now down the center screen, the center console, you have your automatic gear shifter with a manual mode. You also have selections for what Subaru calls it X mode, where you have selections for snow, dirt, snow, mud, and you can push it for normal driving. What I kind of do like is that this physical buttons for seating, for heating seats. This vehicle does not have ventilated seats, and I think only 1 or 2 Subaru models have ventilated seats. It's really not a popular feature with Subaru for whatever reason, but I think the position of these buttons is really good. I do prefer cars that have heating seats position buttons right here somewhere in the console instead of on the side of the seats. That's like old and annoying. One negative so far that I find in this vehicle is the placement of these cup holders. It is way too close to the center console, and I would have preferred if they were, I don't know, somewhere over here, somewhere closer to the shifter or closer to the center console, because this is too close to your armrest, and you know, for my preference, I kind of dislike it. The steering wheel is pretty good. It is not soft, so this is definitely like a sporty steering wheel. I guess it's from WRX. This vehicle comes equipped with a lot of different safety features, and these are all the buttons. As you can see, it's pretty full. Now, the plastic that's used for the dashboard is soft touch. You do have leather everywhere else. As you can see, the leather is definitely appearing to be of good quality. The stitching is very smooth. There are really no any kind of imperfections in stitching, so I think Subaru did a good job. Now this plastic piece trim is pretty good. No complaints. What I do like is that it's not silver, so it's not gonna blind you, especially over here. This is more like a rubber, to be honest with you. This is more like a rubber material. It's present around the dashboard, on the side of the front doors. So I'm glad that it's black and everything just kind of flows together with the interior. There's really nothing that will blind you. Now, one thing that I did notice, oh, by the way, this is the mirror with the compass. One thing that I did notice immediately upon getting into this vehicle is how huge this windshield is. The windshield and the side view windows are humongous. Really good field of view, really good. This is not a Camaro, right? Like when you're sitting on a Camaro, for example, you feel like you're sitting in a tank or a Striker, where you're looking through a freaking little window, and you have to kind of find where the hell you're going. This is not it. This vehicle has ridiculously large window. It doesn't even look that big from the outside, but once you're sitting inside, yeah, field of view is crazy. So now we're gonna go on a drive, and let's see. Oh, one more thing, guys. Let's take a look at the sunroof. So the sunroof, remember how I mentioned this is like a mix between skyroof and the sunroof. So this is how it opens up. A cool thing is that this cover, it actually catches it on the way back as well, which I didn't expect it to be. I thought once you open it, you're gonna have to manually close it, but nope, I was wrong. It will catch it as well. And you can manually open the cover, just get the sun in if you wish to do so. And we're gonna demonstrate it. Manually open, manually close. But you know, like in some other vehicles, you have soft cover, and this is a hard cover. What else? One thing I don't like, well, I guess it would be second thing, in addition to cup holders, is that the headliner is not black. Yeah, white headliner is annoying. Or not white, but gray, because you're gonna be able to basically see all the marks. If you know, mechanics or whatever touch it with dirty fingers, you're gonna have marks, which is annoying. What else? This vehicle has blind spot assist, and an interesting is that in the Subaru, blind spot assist is not going to be in the corner, it's going to be right here. This is the sensor for it, so it's going to be flashing from this. All right, guys, let's go for a drive.